Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited once again, and we're making a video of the fight, aftermath of the fight between Crawford and Madrimov. It was a very good fight, technically sound fight, and Madrimov has to say showed that he's a very good boxer. You know, he's a big boy, he's a big man, and he showed all of them today. You know, this fight is. He's very technical, to say the least. You know, Crawford didn't figure him out early, or if he said he did, but he was being patient because Madrimov has his big punches. Madrimov could take punches, no doubt about that. He's not because we know how hard Crawford punches. We've seen him put down Spence, put down Porter. And the other 11 fights he had in the welterweight division, it was a knockout all through. All the fights he had, knocked everybody out, 11 of them. But this one was different because Madrimov could take punches. Madrimov could take a sting out of punches. His upper body movement was superb all through. And it was a worry for Crawford in the beginning of the fight, the first half of the fight. But when Crawford found him out, he started uploading, but he started late, and that's a good thing. Said he was patient, he was watching, he was technical, he was picking it up, taking the sting out of his punches. He took angles and stops, and Madrimov couldn't come in the way he normally does. Madrimov had these flying left hooks that is as if he's on the air, and he tried it, and it didn't work out because Crawford was vigilant. You know, took notice. He paid attention to it all through. Crawford and his corner should be praised because he went after the strongest at the moment in the light middleweight. He went after him and then got a decision against him. It's a unanimous decision. But I think it was a close fight. The judges had one of the judges had it very high, but I don't think it should be that way. The difference there was either 1 or 2 rounds, you know. But Crawford won the fight fair and plain, you know, to say the least. Crawford, for me, I think Crawford should unify the light middleweight division before going after Canelo, so that he will build his weight, build his body mass, you know, so that he will be able to withstand these fighters. Canelo is a bigger man, not by heart, but by body mass. Crawford should do that. In the next, before the end of the year, if these fights could be meant to unify the title, because what he just won now is the WBA Super Light Middleweight title, and the interim WBO interim Light Middleweight title. So he has a chance to fight Fondara or whoever, maybe Spence. That would be a good fight again. Having said this, I will say that during the fight, accuracy of punches was on Crawford advantage. We had advantage. He took the sting, as we said, out of the. Both of them did take the sting out of the punches, so to say the least. You know, they are special boxers, the strong boxers. It was a close fight, no doubt. You know, we're not going to take anything away from Madrimov. Madrimov is a very good fighter. Had over 350 fights in the amateur and over 300 wins. So you should understand, you know, even though he's not got experience in the professional divisions, he's a very good fight. You know, we saw it. You know, it wasn't a walk in the park for Crawford. But I'll tell you the truth. If this fight was still the days of 15 rounds, you know, Crawford would have stopped Madrimov because fatigue became a problem for Madrimov towards the end. And the accuracy, he was slowed down. You know, his body movement, that was the main worry. His body movement, you know. He's either here like Usyk, you know, these guys from the East have extensive amateur fights, and it does help them when they turn professional. We also see Lomachenko the same way, you know. So, what are we going to say? It was a good fight, very technical, super fight, two good fighters. You know, we're not taking anything away from him. And when Crawford figured him out, he was late, but he said he did in the first half of the fight, but he was being patient. That is the truth. It might be the truth. But we felt we discovered a way in and a way out, you know. later in the rounds. And then when he started uploading, he was touching Madrimov. You could see his face after the fight. You know, he was marked all over the place. Crawford was marked as well. One of his eyes was marked, swollen. But the damage done to Madrimov was more evident than that of Crawford. Having said that, we say that both boys have fought well, and no doubt about that. They fought very well. They had their chances. They countered each other very well. You know, power punches were by Crawford. The accuracy of punches as well, you know. And sometimes combination punches were what made the win for Crawford possible. You know, it's a very good fight, and is as we said, you know, want Crawford to unify the belt in light middleweight before talking about Canelo. I know that this period now, with this kind of fight, Canelo will come out saying he will fight or will not fight, but I would think he will want to fight Crawford now, you know. But for me, it's personal to me. I want Crawford to unify and set that stage, that legacy, you know, 3-time undisputed champion. That is better than fighting Canelo at the money. But the money in fighting Canelo, one fight, will be a temptation for him. However, whatever he does is his own man, his experience. He's a good fighter. He can do anything. He can fight Canelo and win, because Crawford is a man that sets on goal, can switch puncher. You know, he's a very good fighter technically, no doubt about that. You know, we've seen it in most of his fights. But this fight he fought with Madrimov, he was fighting a very exceptionally very good boxer as well. And a man with a very good chin, who can take punches and still go on without feeling it. We saw it in their fight, and we think Crawford should remain in the light middleweight, clean the light middleweight and become undisputed before going to Canelo. We said it before, and we're repeating it again. Wherever he is, if he hears us, if he has people looking at the internet for him, they should tell him that, because he has to grow up to the weight. There's no need jumping 2 ways. You know, he has to grow up with the weight, and then when he becomes undisputed in super welterweight, then he can go to super middleweight, and see if he can test his strength and his skill with Canelo. We have to stop here today, and do subscribe with us, and help this channel grow. Press the like button and make comments as well. Do have a nice day, and God bless.